starting by using my Models Prefer Argan Infusion foundation and applying this all over my face. Next, moving on to brows, just to give my brows a little bit more shape so I know what I'm doing later on. I'm going in with my Pony Cosmetics Main Stain in the shade Thoroughbred and just very lightly filling my brows in. So over the top of my brows, basically in the first kind of half, I'm using Line Crime's Uni Liner in the shade Rhyme, which is a gorgeous gold shade, and basically just painting my brows on gold. Then towards the outer corner of my brows, I'm going in with an aqua paint. This is just a Meron Paradise paint in black, and just darkening up the outer edges of my brows and then blending them in with the gold. Moving on to the eyes, I'm taking the shade Milk Chocolate from the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette and just applying this into my crease just so we've got a bit of shape and a transition colour there. The next shade I'm going to use is this shade called Agent Orange by Medusa's Makeup, and I'm just applying this in the inner corners of my eyes and almost pushing it up towards my brows. Next, I'm going in with this gorgeous pink shade from Pheww Cosmetics called Obnoxious. It almost has like this real pearlescent quality to it, so I'm just applying this on the rest of my eyelid. Now for eyeliner, I'm just doing a cat wing and I'm actually using another Meron Paradise paint. This is in the shade Hot Pink. Now I'm going in with the shade Adulterated, again by Pheww. This is just a gorgeous shimmery gold shade. Oh, it's so glitzy and glittery. I love it. I'm going in with a deeper, more fuchsia aqua paint. This is by Chameleon Professional Face and Body, and it's in the shade Bollywood. So I'm just doing a line underneath my brows, and then I'm almost doing a kind of cut crease line coming off the winged liner, and then I decided to kind of extend it and do a few more lines as well up to my temples. So still using that same Bollywood paint. Oh my gosh, it is such a pretty shade. I'm just applying this along the top of my hairline, as you guys can see. I didn't want to get it right into my hair. You can if you want, but I was wearing a wig, so I'm like, I'm not doing that. I'm also applying it underneath my cheekbones as well, just for a bit of contour. Now I'm just filling in my lips with black. I'm using Black Velvet by Line Crime. Then I decided to do some little swirls in the Bollywood colour over the top and a few dots of gold from the Rhyme eyeshadow. So sadly I didn't actually record the swirls or the dots as well. I've done some freckles all over my face and underneath my brows and highlighted a little bit more with that adulterated shade as well. So onto the neck, I'm starting by using the lightest pink watercolour paint, water activated body paint. I cannot talk today. Anyway, this is the shade Hot Pink by Meron, and I'm basically just applying it around my neck, then getting lots of product with lots of water and doing some drips coming down. The next color I'm doing is the Bollywood shade and basically doing exactly the same, and then finishing off with black right at the top underneath my jawline. I'm also doing a similar technique with all the same colors coming off my forehead as well. So if this is getting close to your eyes, just be really careful. Don't get it in your actual eye. So a few times I had to like just touch it with my fingertip to prevent it from going in my eyeball because you don't want that. So now on to eyes. I've added some pink lashes. These are just some El Cheapy pink lashes that I got off eBay. I'm going over the top with the Line Crime Xeon Velveteen just to give it a little fleck of gold when I blink. And then the last thing I've done is added a synthetic wig. This wig is from Wig is Fashion, and yeah, I love it. I think it brings the whole look together. Thank you guys so much for watching. Definitely give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to check out some of the other Zodiac makeup looks I've done. This is the second one I've done in the Zodiac series. Love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video.